It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jaguars and the Eagles, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our... With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Lawrence will try again after the pick-6. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. Tua now on 1st down. And he fires
Here's one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to make it fourth down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I really like what Jacksonville did in free agency, and what a smart gamble, in my opinion, bringing in Evan Ingram on a 1-year deal. Best case scenario, he gets back to being the Pro Bowl player he was in 2020 and gets Trevor Lawrence.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter play. On first down, Tagovailoa going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tua going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know usually...
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. Now a hit and a loose football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to those former level.
On 2nd and 9, Tua escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trayvon Walker, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
And it's a fumble, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. It's D1rty Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Here's Tua. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Tua going to try and go quickly here. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 2 to throw again. Forced out to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Tua's throw there taken in by Smith. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakan. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. He's at the 50. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just... I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack on first down, Hurts over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I'm sure he has a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Pascal's got it. Touchdown! Zach Pascal, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes it 24-13. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 40. Now a hit and a loose football. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he's got some space here. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. They find some open field here. Flashes another juke. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Parkey adds the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Hurts. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And they're going to work this 2-yard line. Ready? They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. His pass caught at the 4. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Opposite. Alert.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Block it.
Robinson with another carry. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22.